here we are going to design our last part of the chess assembly, and that is the parts of the chess. So from here, first go on sketch, select this front plane, execute plane, and make it okay from here like this one. Now again we are going to design the last part. As usual, we have done selecting from a profile command, taking this as a origin point. We have to go left with the length of, make the length as 15 and make the angle of 180 like this. And again let's first make a zoom because we need only this sketch, this one is required. Okay, now going up with the length of 3, so from here to 3 and make the angle of 90. Now we have to make a taper of 2 and 2, so from here go length 0 with 2 and upper with 2 and make the angle of 90. We have to join these two lines for making a tangent. Let's cancel the command from here. Taking the quick trim, we have to trim this portion and again this portion. Now cancel the command, taking as the R command. In this we are going to design step by step lines because these are complicated to be drawing. So from here, taking this first point as an arc, taking second point anywhere else, and make the radius of 6. Take this 6 and take the, if it comes, take the closer one like this one. Now what we have to do is to change the length. So from here go on rapid dimensioning. We are also dimensioning the first part, second part with the line wise. So taking this as the first point, rapid dimensioning, take this first point, then take the second point or ending point of arc, and this radius should be of 8.97. Let's make it to 8.97. Okay, see if it does. Okay, like this one, it is 8.97. Now again from this point, taking this is the first point, taking this is the last point, the distance should be of 10, make it to 10, it is 14.2. Let's make it to 10. Let's make it to 10 from here like this one. Let's cancel the part. So from here going on the line command, taking this as a first point and give a length of 1 like this one. Okay, so again going on the arc command, we have to design a arc of radius 2. So first take a second point here and make a radius of 2. Let's make a radius of 2 and make it okay from here. You can see radius hasn't changed, it is 3.4. Let's change it to 2. So from here make the radius of 2. Now what we have to do, going on the rapid dimensioning, we have to change the dimensions of this. So taking this as the first point and then taking the end point of the arc, going straight, it should be of 2. It is 1 point now, it is accurate, but we have to change it to 2. Let's do it 2. Then again we have to check this dimension, is it of 8 or not. Let's check it out, it is of 8 or not. Okay, it is of 8, no problem. Let's control it. This is auto constraint, so no need to change that from here. Taking this as a line point, first point and upper, and then taking this point and cross this one. We have to revolve this much portion for getting the base of the part. So now going on the quick trim and trim this part and this line. Okay, then right clicking on this line, it will give an option of convert to reference from here. Let's convert it to reference. From here making it to finish sketch, bring it to isometric view from here like this one. Again going on the revolve command, select any arc from here like this one, specify the vector should be in the z direction, specify the point, drag the cursor, you will get a point, and then it will rotate, it will get revolved. Wait, it should take a time. Okay, like this one. Base of the part has been created. Now we have to create the left portion of the card. So from here first make sketch and the same plane xy plane, okay, xz plane, sorry, on the same plane. Make it okay from here like this one. Let's make it pan to downward. We have to hide this revolve, so make it to control V. Okay, we need this sketch. Let's make it pan again like this one. Okay, so again from the here going on the arc command, taking the end point of this arc or the starting point of this line. Okay, and again taking any point here, we have to create a radius of 16.08. Let's make it to 16.08 like this one. Now what we have to do is to change the dimension. First changing this dimension, this should be of 7.04, 7.04 like this one. And again going on the rapid dimensioning, we have to change the x-axis direction. So from here taking this end point, and this distance should be of 8.67. So let's check it out from here. 8.67, make it to 8.67 like this one. Okay. It is perfect. Now again, taking this as the arc, first make it a little pan to downward like this one. Taking this as a arc endpoint as the first point, and taking anywhere else like a longer one, this one, and we have to make a radius of 42.07. Okay, it is tangent, it should be tangent, both the lines should be tangent to each other. Okay, now again deleting this point, taking the rapid dimensioning, we have to change first vertical dimension. So taking endpoint of this, and we should take it straight. This distance should be of 50.99. It is 40.4. Let's make it to 50.99 like this one. Let's make it to fit. We have to make this distance of from here. Let's check it out. It is of 13. We have to make it, no, it's get like this one. First let's change the dimension from here, delete this one. Let's see if it works. Okay, we have to change this dimension as minus 1.13. First second, we have to change minus 1.33. Let's see if that works or not. Make it to fit. Okay, I think that works. Okay, yeah, that works like this one. Let's change this dimension from here. Okay, no problem. Now half of the portion has been created. We have to, okay, first check it out if both these are tangent or not. From here select this one, select this arc. Okay, both are these tangent because no tangent sign is shown. Now let's make the another part. So from here taking the line from the midpoint, from here we have to go up of 50.32. Okay, how much? 50.32. Let's make it to 50.32 and make the angle of 90. Then we have to join this point and this taper angle. Because we don't have need the angle of this, so we have to create this one. Let's make this line as delete. Okay, no need of that. Now taking an profile command again, we have to create a perpendicular line. From here you can see you will get an icon of perpendicular. Let's check it out. Okay, we will get like this one, and we have to make a length of just 4. Okay, like this one. Let's change it out. We have to make this of 8. Sorry, let's again try double clicking on this. We have to make it of 8. Let's see if that exists or not. Okay, right one. Then again taking the profile command, we have to go again perpendicular from this line of something of approx 2 and making it okay. If that exists, yeah, right. Then again going perpendicular, we shall do it later. Let's first do the downward portion because we don't have the dimension. We have to always go with perpendicular. So we are going like this, taking the single curve center line. this z axis, and there we will get a line and make it okay from here. Okay, we have to take the shape of as it look like similar as horse, because we don't have the exact dimensions of this. Clicking of this one. Okay, now taking the line from here, from the midpoint of this, we have to go straight of something approx 29.38. Let's make it 29.38 and make the angle of 90 from here. Okay, no problem. Now again going on the art command. From here going on the art command, taking this as a first point, taking this as a second point, we have to go tangent like this one. And again convert this line as convert to reference, because we have used this as a reference point. Now taking this as a point, the end point of this line, and we have to go perpendicular of something length. Let's take it off 18. Okay, it should be a perpendicular. We have taken the line of 18. Let's make it only this portion because we need this one. Okay, so it will look easy for you. Then again going perpendicular downward of something length 5, and now we don't need any. Again going perpendicular, let's check it out, where is it perpendicular or not. It should be a prox line. Just a second, if it is going perpendicular. Okay, taking this as a point like this one, straight to line this one, and from here just a second, control Z, and again taking this as a point, we have to make just two lines more. So from here going like something this, and then what we do here, we have to line this point. Okay, this we have to go by assuming. Let's make it finish and see if it look like a horse something or not. Okay, it might look like. So from here first we have to show this part. So from here make it to so, right click on this and make it so. Let's check it out, otherwise we have to change the dimensions again. So from here going on the extrude, exactly we don't have the perfect dimensions of that, so we have done with this. Select this curve. Okay, so from here let's make the value of symmetric, make it to 8 like this one, no problem. Make it draft to no draft, we need that to unite. Body has been already selected because only one body. Okay, now we have to make this as 4 because we need 8 of one side. It's non-symmetric, so make it to 4 and make it okay from here. Look, we can see if it exists. Okay, it can work because we don't have the dimensions. It can work for the design. Okay, let's check it out here. You can see there are some extra portions. So from here go on the replace face, taking this single face, select the face, we should select this face, and it should take. Okay, it has been joined. Let's apply. Similarly we have to do in the all parts, taking this as point, single face, and again taking this single face, again taking this single face from here, and then select the face. We have to select the support face. Now it has been drawn like this one. Okay, let's hide this one. Going on the render, we can do the true rendering. Now just a second, we have to make, let's again go to, again we have to make a edge blend because it was sharper edges. So from here going on the edge blend, taking edge blend of something, one work or not. Okay, let's change this one, change the upper one, this, again this one, this one, this one, this. Let's rotate it. We don't need the inner one, no problem with that. But we have to change this all. Okay, let's rotate it. We need also change this one. Let's apply if it applied or not. Let's see it out. Okay, blend faces, intersect. We have to change the faces. Let's change this and again try this one. Okay, let's going with the single. Take the blend, taking this point first, then taking this one, then taking this one. We need to change this. We need to change this. We need to change this. Again, this one and this one. This point, this point, this point, this one, and then last. And this we have to change only outer one. So first take this line, take this command, and then let's make this point from here. If this works or not, okay. Let's make it first apply. Okay, only this one left, so we have to make this one also like this one and make it apply and make it okay. Okay, let's check it out if it works or not. Look like horse. Okay, now from here going on the rendering, make it close heading and it will look like this. Then again save this part, and after that we will design the chessboard and then we will assemble the all the parts. Thank you.